every start against Ottawa, allowing 7 goals on 127 shots through the series so far. Mashmeyer coming off her second PWHL shutout, a 35-save event this weekend. She's also played in every game against Boston, so familiar faces in net. Pride night in Ottawa. Playoff spot, of course, looming. These two teams chasing the championship. And right away, Boston finds themselves in the Ottawa zone. Or rather, check that, we're in the Boston zone as Megan Keller looks to feed it out instead.
Well, Ottawa will be looking to use their speed and their depth. We spoke to Carla McLeod. She mentioned to us that this isn't a line that this roster that can certainly fire on all cylinders, but each line brings something different. Whether it's Hughes and Scamora and Clark, they can be heavy and they can forecheck well. You've got the Mrazova line that they play speed off of the puck. So because of that connectivity, they're able to create a lot of pace through the neutral zone.
Mrazova wins that neutral zone draw. Ottawa's had the edge when it comes to shots on goal in this series, 3 of the 4 games out shooting Boston, but Boston has the series lead 3-1. Last time they met in Detroit, while it was all even on shots, 26 apiece.
One of the things that Ottawa will look to do is dump it in, but they'll want to recover the puck. They're currently sitting 6th in the league in terms of dumping the puck in the recovery, so you got to find a way to be heavy and hard on it and get there fast.
Daryl Watts trying to jump in, gets pinched, and Boston takes over, tries to clear it out of the neutral zone. Mrazova has other plans. She's had a Tapani. Look to carry it out, Jinsey Rose.
Well, this is the patience and composure of this Ottawa team, and you look at it with Carla McLeod. She's always played a connected role, whether she, as a player or as a coach. A lot of consistency throughout her lineup, and she said it's not going to be systematic and hasn't been since the beginning of the year. So it's learning what each athlete is about.
Now Hillary Knight in front. She just pops that one off the pad, forces the cover up, and we'll have a draw back in the Ottawa zone.
Courtney Kessel spoke to us pregame about just this reset in terms of the international break, allowing her team to kind of get back into some sort of rhythm as they fight for the berth into the playoffs. Talked about her specialty teams as well, and just need to get pucks through to the net.
Right in front, Hillary Knight with another chance. They score! It's quick, it's a little quiet inside TD Place, but it's a good goal for Captain Hillary Knight.
Courtney Kessel spoke to us about Hillary Knight and getting that production at the World Championship, how it makes a difference, especially when she gets to the net. Look at that going forward, and that's just a beautiful play by Hannah Branch, who's their best in the dot right now at over 54%, and she just wins it forward as a right-handed and just moves it towards the net, and Hillary Knight, one of the best in the game in the blue paint, is able to squeeze it by Emirates Mashmeyer.
Now has 5 goals in her PWHL career. She had 4 goals at Worlds. Hillary Knight continues her strong performance with Boston. Jamie Lee Rattray. Boston on the board early here inside TD Place Arena. And while not a must-win for Boston, it is a big, big game. They are certainly looking at how many games remain, and they have 1 fewer than Ottawa. Mueller, patient, back up to the line. Keller, Lena Mueller, long shot for that redirect from Tapani in front. Wow. Becca Gilmore battling against the wall. Gilmore returning to play after some injury on Saturday. Big 4-0 win for Ottawa in this venue. Now Hillary Knight plays it over at Tapani. Once again, getting pushed now to the outside. Keller, solid on the line. Gets it back, takes a shot, blocked in front. Pelkey tries, backhand. Hillary Knight on it again along with Mueller. And it's a good clear for Ottawa.
Well, Ottawa working up high, more in the 1-3-1 set, trying to create some speed, diving down towards the net, and saw Tapani with her toes coming down towards the ice. Then they worked an overload, so more on one side and crashing the net.
Another go at it. Mueller, far side. Boston power play. Keller gets it around. Back to Knight. We've got time. Keller through traffic. Mashmeyer closes in, covers enough in the glove.
Coach Kessel talked to us about just getting pucks through to the net, and when you have a power play that's operating just over 6%, you got to find one, and it's going to be a dirty one, and you can see the fight net front, and 1-on-3 there. Hillary Knight just swarmed by Ottawa players, and then on that backdoor, Emerald Smashmeyer showing her athletic tendencies to get across and make the save.
This is a power play coming in at 6.4%. Coach Courtney Kessel saying, can't really think too much about it except just keep going, and yeah, fixing those big little things. It's an important piece of the puzzle. They trying to make something happen in the slot down low. Rattray, far corner, sends it around, looks for some space. Fratkin winds up, shot just wide.
That small space
Harmon
play,
gets it.
beautiful small space play by Jamie Lee Rattray, and from the tops of the circles down, she's one of the best in the world, and she really knows how to manipulate space and open up lanes.
Just a few more seconds left. Daryl Watts poised to get out of the penalty box, and it's a good kill for Ottawa. And they have been solid on the penalty kill, third in the league. Now from the line, that one bumps the bodies in front. Sydney Morin looking to send that back. Set Boston up with some more success. Now Ashton Bell, she'll carry it all the way through, drive the action in front of the net. She's looking to feed it back to Brianne Jenner. It was a big 3-goal game. Hat-trick for the captain on Saturday.
On that line, just under 41% of their offensive production.
Now a chance, it's flipped up high in front, down, back where it started in the circle.
Mrazova is someone that really knows how to create space herself. She's a pass-first mentality, and you got Jenner, who's really good in tight spaces, and Watts, who is a finisher, natural scorer.
Now a chance for Jamie Lee Rattray. Set something up. That's turned aside by Mashmeyer, confidently into the far wall.
Well, interesting that Kessel comes right back to Jamie Lee Rattray on this sequence. Saw a little bit of power play time where she was manipulating space, and then her line gets out there. And again, when she looks like she doesn't have room, she's able to shield and work her magic here. Look at that little bit of a shield, cuts through that half wall area, and then draws everyone low and then hits that high ice. Again, just knowing exactly where she is to be able to stall and create a space. And you really got to push coverage back. Jamie Lee Rattray does it fabulously.
Jessica DiGirolamo settles it from that Boston zone face-off. Face-offs have also been a bit of a struggle for Ottawa throughout the season. And now a chance, Ottawa. Clark working alongside Haley Scamora, gets it back to Clark. There's a shot, saved by Frankel. And is the first shot on goal for Ottawa of the game. Chasing it down is Tappany. Doesn't get there first. Home team back in their own end. Emily Brown tries to bat it down. Emily Brown scoring her first PWHL goal over the weekend.
Just strong and steady, playing alongside Keller, who's one of the best transition skaters. You know, she'll activate. Look for her to jump through the middle in this series. She leads it with 5 assists.
Absolutely, she's been able to help in every single game. Here's another chance. Mueller with a shot. What a stop there by Mashmeyer. Trust in her team to get it out of the zone. Nisheva with that rebound control. She takes another chance, loses the puck. Sydney Morin, Sophie Shirley now for Boston, trying to dig at it along the line. Samantha Isbell, she takes a shot, bounces just wide. Gilmore was down low too. Oh, setting up here, having some chances. Venisheva, though, completely closed off from action below the goal line. Over the neutral zone. Now another chance. Mashmeyer makes that read.
Mashmeyer's going to make that save all day long when there's no bodies in front of her. She sees it, she makes the save and holds on. Alexia Chia moving on, and you can see her, Gabby Hughes, giving a little touch there and just saying, hey, we used to be friendly. It's now friendly fire, as you can see. Darkangelo, of course, with Mueller, and this is the thing with professional hockey, right? And there's trades and things happen. You see Isbell there as well. So you see the camaraderie and the relationships that are formed both on and off the ice.
That came to Boston from Ottawa March 18th. 488 in red, now number 8 in green and white. Mashmeyer, quick stick on it. Boston with plenty of control in this first period. They do have the first goal of the game as well. Shooting Ottawa right now, 5-1.
It was interesting on that forecheck too. It was a 1-2-2, so 1 in and then 4 back.
We've got another penalty, holding call. And that is going to give Ottawa its first chance on the power play.
Obviously something that Courtney Kessel won't want to see as Ottawa's power play is operating first in the league at 26%. You see Pratt just takes the arm off on Shiga. And anytime you take your arm off your stick and you wrap it around, you're going to get the call, especially when the official's right there. I used to tuck it in a little bit and hide it, you know, but so a lethal power play here. Let's see what Ottawa can do on it.
Quick to clear it there is Boston, but this Ottawa power play is brought to you by Royale Tiger Towel. Power through tough messes. Ottawa's power play, the best in the league, 15 for 57, 26.3%. They have scored 3 times against Ottawa. Another chance. There they are. Ottawa on the board. On the power play. But Captain Brianne Jenner to get it done.
Well, they're coming off a hattie, but look at how they come up the ice, and they're all in synchronicity here. You see some movement there. Now they're able to enter, but look at this. Change the point of attack. Get everyone to one side, then throw it to the net. You get locked in coverage on the back door. She leads it. She changed the point of attack, and she's a right-handed shot. She pulls it to her backhand, and she's able to bury it, and that's just seconds into their opening power play in this first period.
We're all tied at 1, just talking about how good that Ottawa power play is. Jenner now joining Hughes, Clark, and Agia. Yes, Lexi Agia as the power play goal scorers who've notched one against Boston, but not to be outdone. Boston looking to pull away here in the slot.
Jenner now with 9 goals as well, and she had the presence of mind to recognize that she had the defender right on her and change the point of attack and allow the other players on the unit to get lost in coverage, and just a brilliant veteran mind.
Netta Terlova play it around the end boards. Boston pressing Hilary Knight. She got scoring going early here. And these two teams have played each other so closely throughout the series. In 4 games, only 2 scoreless periods, both of those in their last meeting back on March 16th. Now a chance, Venisheva looking to set something up. That gets deflected in the front.
And she was above the passing off, so she closed quickly and was able to create that turnover. It's about pouncing on pucks, and when you create turnovers, make something happen with it.
Pouncing right to it. Agia now Shirley takes it around. And for another lane. Emily Brown gets it back. Ottawa quite efficient with their scoring, given just 2 shots on goal so far in the opening frame. Where's that goal coming on the power play? Nicole Costa chasing it down. Pressed now by Jinsey Rose. Ashton Bell. To get a stick on it is Darkangelo, and there's a chance, Gerard. What a quick save by Mashmeyer. Forces it to the outside. Picked up now by Tapani. Keller. Sends it around. Becca Gilmore does the work. That's setting up Darkangelo. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Frankel.
That's a smart shot through Brown. She knew she wasn't going to beat her, right? Brown had nice stick position on her. Try and shoot a low shot and use Brown as a screen. Your former teammates, you know each other's tendencies.
Alina Mueller getting in close back and behind the net. Taken out by Carol Watts, working with Mrazova. Here's a chance, Ottawa. Through traffic. That stopped short. Blocked by Captain Hilary Knight. Round they go, Jenner again. What a save. The rebound cleared there by Keller. Now along center ice, Mrazova. Feeds out to Savannah Harmon. What a hit. Another chance now, high slot. Coming in through, Mrazova. Loose puck. Boston steers clear.
That's sustained pressure, and that comes off of Mrazova's line.
A drop pass there, Brad. Now another chance. DiGirolamo. Puck is still alive. And there's a scramble for it back behind the net. Loose out in front, sent to the line. Knight from the point, wide. Boston just continues its pressure here in the first. Centering feed goes wide. DiGirolamo jumps on it. Now Rattray back out. So many close chances to get a stick on the puck. Clark handles that one. Here comes Wenskowski.
Ottawa having a difficult time really shutting down that cycle and being able to take care of that heavy forecheck that Boston's setting on them.
Fisher once again to the outside. Emily Clark for a wraparound. Taken away by Natalie Snodgrass. She'll find room on the far side. Teralova in front. Saved by Frankel. Clark was there for the redirect. Even got a piece of it, Cheryl.
Well, Clark, Hughes, and Scamora doing some hard work, in particular down low. Mark McLeod talked to us about this line and how, especially off of the forecheck, they're able to retrieve pucks. Look at this, going to the net with good timing and then having the presence of mind to get back on the hunt, and that's exactly what they do. And that second layer, the positioning, I call it the Clark stuff and such. How about that? On her backhand, just trying to put it to the net, but again, it's all on retrieval. It's recognizing where that puck is going to pop out as a second layer.
Daryl Watts, right off the face-off, able to throw that on Frankel. Katarina Mrazova has hardly lost a step in her face-off work for PWHL Ottawa. She's taken 207 coming into this game, 44.9%, but today, pretty solid start.
Yeah, especially when you've aligned Watts right in behind you. You know that if you win that, you got a quick release shot and one of the best added in Daryl Watts, who is that natural goal scorer. And that line has been just lethal in terms of their ozone possession times. You get a ton, over 50% of those ozone starts.
Creating a little bit of chaos back in the Ottawa zone. Jenner circles around to shake off these Boston players. Can't quite. Keller over to Tapany. Back out, they get it again. What a chance in front of Mashmeyer. Body blocks in front to help keep that 1-1 tie. And again, Mueller feeds it out to Keller this time. Their pass is so quick. Now if Jenner has a chance, it's offside. But there's still time. Still time, both teams, see how things shake out. But right now, a big head-to-head battle between these two. And we're tied at 1. Games that have been so close. The last meeting going all the way to a shootout. It's a 1-1 tie in that game. Which all started in the first period as well. Ottawa sends it back into the offensive zone. Of course, a regulation win is a full 3 points, and they'd like the other team not to get any tonight. Looking at getting into the postseason. Teralova feeds it back to Harmon as they work to clear.
And Hughes elects to bring it back to her own zone, and Carl McLeod said in the pregame with us that she's been flying in practice as well.
Creating a big stretch pass there, but Hughes unable to connect back to Harmon. This is setting up Gerard. No, check that. Rattray, she takes a shot, saved by Mashmeyer. Rattray now. Hillary Knight along the near wall. Out to Hannah Brand in front. That's lost and taken away. Teralova feeds it out to Haley Scamora. She'll take the shot up high off the glass. Clark far side. Grant gets there first.
We're seeing a lot of dump-ins right now outside of that Mrazova line, and they've got to recover it. You've got to find ways to pounce on that puck, get two on it if you can, and try and really close quickly on Boston.
Megan Keller does the work for Boston to get it right back in Ottawa's end. Down deep, now a chance. Mueller sends it back. Shot skims by the crease.
Well, Gerard's having a great game right now. She's been heavy on the hunt. She's had some quick release shot. And she even beat out that icing.
Mueller flips it into the side corner. Forward battle comes out for Ottawa. Akane Shiga. Centering feed disrupted by Mueller. Tapani.
Yeah, and see, the problem with that dumping is you're in a wholesale line change, so now all of a sudden you don't have anyone who can get onto that puck quickly, and Ottawa goes the other way with the puck.
There came some speed from Mrazova. It's taken away by Ajit. Taken back by Mrazova. Jenner right in front, and that they'll play on. Physical game as is expected. Really a game with a playoff feeling inside TD Place Arena. And now another chance for Ottawa. Mrazova just couldn't keep her stick on it. She's working in the slot.
And that whole sequence, that chance, came off of just dumping the puck in without having pressure on the puck. And someone's got to stay. Someone's got to force Ottawa, squeeze them until you can get that full line change. And you don't, you just allow your opponent to come out with full possession.
Jenner. It's the pass to Watts in front. No touch there by Snodgrass.
It's a good job by DiGirolamo as well on the back end, because Snodgrass was right there with the stick available.
Joined now by Ottawa head coach Carla McLeod. Carla, all tied up at 1 here in the first period. What do you make of the pace back and forth?
Yeah, it's been a quick start to the game. Obviously, they got an early one there. It was nice to see we could respond on the power play. Obviously, a big kill coming up here. But yeah, it's two teams that are fighting it, duking it out. It's been a good start. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Boston second power play of the game at Jansen. We gain a 1-goal lead. Get to create some space. Pelkey, and then in front. What a quick tip. Hillary Knight on the doorstep. Back out to Keller. Feeds it Tapani. Keller again through traffic, hard off the end boards. Bell has to get her stick on it. Back out to Keller. Plenty of time for Boston. They set up Mueller. For some room below the goal line. Trades with Tapani. Back out to the point. Keller again, long shot. Tipped up high. Bounce. Jinsey Rose on it. Bell gonna get her stick on it now. Board battle. Ottawa had a good penalty kill to get things going in the first period. Or earlier in this period, I should say. Knight to Keller. Back again. Knight through traffic. Lawrence Mashmeyer collects it in her glove.
Well, you have to have possession of the puck and some nice switches up high. And when you switch, you pull coverage to the middle of the ice. And guess what? There it is, that shot. You can see Hillary Knight shielding the puck, trying to find ways to maintain possession. And anytime, whether she's in the bump or she's down low, she is a nuisance. She gets right in the eyes of any goaltender she's up against. She'll look behind her, and she fights for body position. With that long leverage stick and the strength and, of course, the natural goal-scoring instincts, she is lethal in the paint.
Round they go, working the outside. Shirley trying to create some space. Back up to Fratkin this time. Fratkin. Got room. Hannah Brandt. Sends it back to the line. Now moving near side. Got people in front, including Lexia G on the doorstep. Back out to Shirley. Boston. Shot blocked in front. Gets it again. Emmerich Mashmeyer makes the save.
Well, you have to be able to recover pucks, and I think that Boston has done a nice job of that. Brandt is able to get a stick on it, and again, Courtney Kessel talked to us about it, said, listen, when you're operating at 6%, you got to get pucks through to the net. It's going to go off someone's butt, it's going to go off a stick, it's going to go off something, but you have to have net front presence, and you have to have a shot-first mentality, and we're seeing a little more of that. They had 2 shots in their opening power play. Get the pucks to the net.
And Ottawa looking to use the wall to clear it. Sent back, final seconds, Boston's second power play. They scored even strength to get things going, and here, shorthanded, Gabby Hughes. She's unable to get the shot off, but another good penalty kill for the home team. Now a chance right in front of Frankel. She's right on it.
Gabby Hughes showing some power forward move as she works her way from below the goal line back net front as a left-handed shot coming through. But you can see the work here. You know, they're outnumbered and they come out with the puck and she just drives back, recognizing there's some real estate between the goal line and Frankel, and she drives it. It's a 2-on-3 in Boston's favor there, and Ottawa comes out with the puck and gets a scoring chance.
Boston had 3 shots on that second power play. Leading the shots on goal. Teralova going to jump to it. And that has not been the story in this series. It has been Ottawa usually putting the volume on the net. Or at the very most being exactly even for shots on goal as they were in their last meeting. What a steal. Rattray comes through. She scores! What a goal. Boston up 2-1 now on Ottawa. Final minute of the first period, and Jamie Lee Rattray. Just something about being back in Ottawa.
Well, she is buzzing, and it's a takeaway here to leave that with Grant. You can see that takeaway. Great stick. She gets her feet moving. He says, I got to get inside the dot. Little fake pull to the backhand. Waits for Emirates Matchman to open up the 5-hole, but what a beautiful squeeze coming in on that defensive side of Teralova. But once she picks that puck up, she gets her feet moving. Her parents like it. They certainly do. Got to keep your feet moving because you know you got someone right on your backside. So being able to get there, little fake, and then fake and pull, open up the 5-hole and bury it. And Jamie Lee Rattray is just such a versatile player that is such a difference maker. She is a momentum changer.
Boston goal will be with All score number 47 and head up to Jamie Lee Rattray. This is the goal, scoring 19-0.
Knight from the high slot. Now working with Rattray. She was looking to pounce on it, add to it. As the seconds wind down. Final minute of the opening frame. Boston with the lead. Looking for another chance at it. Hannah Brandt along the point. That gets freed. DiGirolamo up against Haley Scamora. Another chance. Not quite. Ashton Bell feeds it out with Jinsey Rose. Final 10 seconds now. And in front, another chance. Oh my goodness. Natalie Snodgrass sneaky with it. But that'll do. It'll be the visitors. PWHL Boston heading into the locker room with a 2-1 lead over Ottawa. Back inside TD Place Arena, where the visiting PWHL Boston has a 2-1 lead over Ottawa. And a familiar face for Ottawa fans, Lexia Gia joins me now. She's playing for Boston, of course. 2 big goals in the first period. Just tell me what you're seeing out there on the ice and the pace of play.
Yeah, it's a high-paced game as we expected. Everyone knows this is a big game, and I know for us, we just wanted to do the simple things to start, get our legs moving after a long road trip, and I think we did that, so it was a good start.
Well, there was a pretty classy moment in the first period when you got a welcome back, of course, for your time with Ottawa before the trade. Just tell me how you're feeling about this moment right now.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't expecting that. I've said this before, Ottawa was nothing but great to me, so to still feel some love from the fans here, it's super special. But again, just trying to be where my feet are and try to get this win for Boston tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Will be Gabby Hughes taking this face-off for Ottawa. Hannah Brandt for Boston Pride Night. And the crowd certainly looking to get back on their feet. Boston doing a good job in the first period to quiet a very crowded TD Place Arena.
And as you see Hughes, Scamora, and Clark starting against the Rattray, Brandt, and Knight line. And Carlton McLeod did talk to us about this line being really strong, kind of shut down purpose as well.
Hillary Knight has it. Back to Brandt now. Feeds it up. Keller. He's all set up in the slot. Chance now in front again. Just behind that time, Rattray. Looking for her second goal of the night. She regained that lead for Boston just late in the first period. Harmon out to Teralova. Back out to Hughes. Hughes has had success against Boston, including 1 2-goal night in which she scored Ottawa's only game-winning goal against Boston so far this season. It was a short-handed one at that. Back through, now Alina Mueller. She's got 11 assists on the season so far. Gerard keeps it out. Earl Watts plays it back to Jinsey Rose. Kraken using the far wall to get to Gerard. Right in front, Mrazova. That's taken away now. Taylor Gerard. Forced to the outside. Bell and Watts, DiGirolamo. Boston just setting up, finding some space deep in Ottawa's end here to start the second period. Board battle. It's free. On to Sydney Morin. Down low, Jinsey Rose. Back on it. Once again, Boston looking to seize control early on. Sophie Shirley.
You see that heavy forecheck as well, again, led by Costa. And Sophie Shirley just coming at them extremely hard. And it's always stick position too, forcing them to a spot where they don't want to be or don't want to go.
Savannah Harmon back with the puck, and we'll look to her for minutes. There's going to be a penalty on the way. It's a tripping call.
Sophie Shirley is going to go to the penalty box. You can see that Mrazova is getting looked at right now. And this would be a real difficult one. Mrazova is going in hard, Sophie Shirley, and she goes down and she labors to get up. And that would be a real tough one, as Mrazova, of course, is out for the World Championship, injured in pre-competition, so didn't play there. Only missed the one game with PWHL Ottawa, but that is not a sight anyone wants to see. Of course, a penalty to Sophie Shirley is going to send Ottawa to the power play here, already struck once in the opening frame.
Another chance, best power play in the league. It gets to work from the point, it's up high, bounces back behind the net. Emily Clark, quick to it. Chased down by Megan Keller, and what a play there by Haley Scamora to open up some space. Hughes, and another one in front. Oh, she gets a backhand. Does force Frankel to make the save. So some early chances on the second Ottawa power play of the game. We'll keep an eye on Mrazova and see her situation as well. Gabby Hughes.
Scamora is extremely strong, and I mean, Megan Keller is extremely strong, and she flew.
A momentum stopper there. Now a chance. Emily Clark, far side. Is it back to Scamora? Pressure from Pelkey, a loose puck. Netateralova will get there first, but does force Ottawa to regroup back in their own end. Jenner, the nifty play, gets past Pelkey. Now around Tapany with the pass, and in front, Snodgrass had control. And Boston solid on the penalty kill here. Of course, Ottawa wasted no time scoring on their first player advantage in the first period. Use some patience now. Bring it up, Vanisheva. Working along the outside, Vanisheva has it again. Pass to Teralova. Two Czech players know each other very well. Jenner. She's looking for some space, some room. Drop pass to Watts. Watts gets in close, takes a shot. Saves, bounced right back out. Solid work by Sydney Morin.
Really nice work by Morin, and she really challenged the dot there. And Watts tried to go through her legs to get that shot and use her as a screen as well, but that's just the insight and instincts of Watts as well.
Back to even strength. Good penalty kill for Boston. They're now 1-1, or 1 for 2 rather, on the night so far. Haley Fratkin sends her around. Ottawa got 2 shots on that power play. Ashmeyer plays it. Here's some momentum rolling, but Becca Gilmore unable to keep a handle on that puck. Kane Shiga down low, back to Gilmore now, looking for the wraparound. Bell tries to keep it in from the blue line now. It's a foot race. Taylor Gerard coming in close. Spins around, goes for it again, but blocked in front. Quick little shake off, Boston back at it. Jamie Lee Rattray, we've got a penalty coming, so it's now 6-on-5. Frankel in the bench. Boston with a chance here, delayed penalty. There's the whistle, but it is going to give Boston another chance on the power play.
Well, it's going to be a tripping call, and it's going to go against Ottawa, and it all comes off of a net drive. And you know, you've got sustained pressure because you're working hard and you're fighting for a position. That's exactly what happens. You can see Girard, who's had an excellent game driving the dot. Now all of a sudden, Rattray's on it as well. And it's going to be Rose that's going to get the call. It's going to be tripping on Healy, who is trying to be evasive and turn. So gets that tripping call. Boston, who has looked much better on the power plays, had some shots on net, is going to get another opportunity.
They've had 5 shots on net through their 2 power plays so far, yet to score with the player advantage. Susanna Tapany in the face-off circle, Ottawa. Gabby Hughes just kicks it out, finds Harmon. Now short-handed, they'll look to play it up.
One defender on this power play unit, Mueller, operating on the back.
Tapany will force it back down. It's 5-on-4 for Boston right now. 3rd power play of the game. Back up to the line. Keller with a shot. That one just wide. Hillary Knight. She's got some space. Mueller with her. Back up to Keller and around. Quick touch in front. It's safe, but it's also free. Sticks at it. Kept in. None other than Megan Keller takes a shot. That one just wide. Forced to the far side. Keller loves those long-range shots and has been successful. Front. 5 assists against Ottawa in a 4-game series. Megan Keller.
Well, she plays incredible minutes as well. You just look at her numbers at Boston College a few years ago, but again, we had 45 goals, 113 assists as a defender, not too shabby.
And she really carried the puck to help set up this play now. Kept out by Emma Buckles. She's going to send it out, battle for it. Chance for Sophie Shirley. Sets up, Rattray, saved, Mashmeyer, but again, Boston in front, swarming, and Ottawa breathes a sigh of relief. Their team able to clear that one, but Boston with so many good chances, still time on this power play.
Well, and it's a one battle up high, and right, anytime you get caught outside the dots as the PK unit, and you're not able to clear, you know you're going to pay.
Oh, but that was a short-handed chance. It's going to cost Boston this time. So now Mashmeyer's off to the bench, but there's the whistle. Okay, so we're going to trade power plays back and forth. Kaylee Fratkin off to the penalty box with a hooking call. It's going to give Ottawa a chance on the power play next.
Well, Boston's power play has had some good looks, and when you don't get it out as a PK unit, you can see Snodgrass, who's above the blue line. This is a product of the jailbreak as well, just a little bit cheating on the offensive side of the puck. Point-blank chance for Jamie Lee Rattray in that slot area. Emirates Mashmeyer to task, but when you don't convert and it goes the other way, guess what? The opportunity now is going the other way. As you can see, that's going to be a hooking call, and Fratkin's in the box.
Just like that, it's 5-on-4 as Ottawa's penalty winds down. It's going to give home team a chance in front. It's just wide. Watts looking to connect. Snodgrass was down low. Taylor Girard, she's got room. She's short-handed. Jenner looking to stop that one in front. Megan Keller, what a save by Mashmeyer. Boston short-handed.
Woo, we got a game.
Talk about the playoff implications, but this is a playoff attitude. Now Ottawa, again, getting to work. They had the advantage, or have it rather. Their lone goal so far coming on the power play earlier in this game. DiGirolamo, it's offside. This is a Royale Tiger Tail power play.
And Taylor Girard, who's had an excellent game, but they're taking a peek. She knows Megan Keller's driving that backside net. Emirates Mashmeyer to task. She's going one way, and she's got to push back the other way to be able to make this save. Well, on and pushed back Megan Keller. She moves it to her backhand. That is one heck of an athletic save. That's a wowza.
Well, Megan Keller's been able to get points in every game against Ottawa, so it's almost like you're waiting for it to happen. In this one, she's had the opportunities.
Well, and Taylor Girard there, just with the presence of mind to slow up just a little bit. Brianne Jenner, our forward, was on defense and just wanted to buy a little time for Keller to get to that weak post.
Now Savannah Harmon looking to carry it over the blue line. Of course, it is an Ottawa power play. This Boston penalty kill all dialed in tonight. They did allow that one power play goal early on, and of course it did come fast when the best power play in the league got to work earlier. Driving the net in front, Hughes looking to play it out, Scamora just wide. Harmon back at it. Ottawa looking to get another chance here. Still 30 seconds left, in front. It's so close, Hughes, Scamora. What a tandem going back and forth.
Well, Frankel's saying, if you can do it, so can I, isn't she? And, you know, that pushback from below the goal line, and this line in particular, the Scamora line, does an excellent job. That power move, like to play below the goal line and will look to drive the paint.
The goaltenders also having themselves a game getting in. And some big saves on the penalty kill. Now Terlova winds up in front. Venisheva. That didn't quite have the space because Megan Keller was right on it. Tapani dumps it down. And that will do a good penalty kill for Boston. To even strength. Becca Gilmore looking to jump on some momentum here. Girolamo serves it back. Boston into clear. Both sides just give and take. Mueller, now Tapani. They've got one another setting up. Tapani with a shot in front. Keller! What a block! Savannah Harmon took that one. Around Harmon right there once again. Samantha Isbell working alongside Ashton Bell now. To get things going here for Katarina Mrazova back on the ice. She was looked over on the bench. Ashton Bell trying to find some space. Frankel plays it over to Sydney Morin. Ottawa again to get in on it. Loose. Isbell finds Bell this time. Boston not allowing much space, but here's a chance. Coming in close, driving the action. Clark is looking for a sharp angle. Create a rebound, forced to the outside. Clark gets it again. Solid stick handling. Gabby Hughes has it. She's gonna go in front. Scamora plays it back. And Clark down low and a chance in front. It's stopped by Frankel. Cleared out by her teammates. Terlova and Harmon back to work for Ottawa now. The home team looking to create some pressure. Natalie Snodgrass coming up on the other number 8, Lexia Gia. Their battle goes in the far corner all the way around. It's loose, Rose to it. Now Buckles with a shot. It's high. Another chance. Turned aside by Frankel. Sort of a wily go in the offensive zone, but Ottawa gets it back yet again.
And they've been able to get it back. They played below the goal line.
Joined now by Boston's head coach Courtney Kessel. Before the game, he told us about the playoff intensity. It has just been back and forth. Good chances. Your team in the lead right now, but what is your assessment?
Yeah, I think it's a great game, back and forth, quite a few penalties. Hopefully we can bury a power play opportunity, but just continue to use our speed and have a great forecheck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right back to it. Ottawa getting in. Long range shot. Deflected. Bell setting up, and Jamie Lee Rattray takes it away for Boston. She got their second goal of the night, looking to add to that. Back to the line. Through the legs, easy play there. Forces it back into Boston's end. Taken away, a chance in front, it's saved by Frankel. It is just that smooth. Aaron Frankel locked in. Haley Scamora was the one looking to set something up. chance there. Haley Scamora knew it. Ottawa right back to it. They were able to win that draw.
Faceoffs have been an issue for Ottawa, and anytime you're in the offensive zone or defensive end for that matter, you want to find ways to at least make it a 50-50 puck.
Savannah Harmon cutting through. Also create some space for Jenner, but it is offside, so they're resetting. This gives Boston some time. Brown out to Tapani. Now working through Mueller. Tapani patient, she'll take it around. Has Keller far side. We're on the doorstep, has been dangerous, but also from long range. Ottawa. Jenner looks to free it and is set right back. This is a big chance. Teresa Venisheva coming in. Slick move in transition, high into the netting though.
Well, it was fortunate that they were able to get that puck through. I thought that Boston did a fairly good job of closing up ice quickly. And Venisheva, she was isolated but able to get a quick release shot off. She loves to take that shot. She's not afraid to as she's coming through the middle. Listen, she's 1-on-2 here, and you can see the stick by Marvin just pushing her to the outside. Great feature on her in the intermission.
Venisheva traded March 18th, Boulier to Montreal. Venetia to Ottawa. Digging near wall. Shots on goal getting a little closer still. Boston with the edge, 19-13. Venisheva again pulls away. Long shot through traffic. Turned aside into the near corner, and this sets up a big chance here. Cutting through. Pushed aside Pelkey. Creates some space. Boston forced to the outside. Agia giving chase. There goes Brown.
Venisheva will go to the change. Carl McLeod talked about just how she's elevated that third line with Snodgrass and Gilmore. And you know what those top two lines can do, top six.
Agia now working with Costa. A bit of a collision in front. Puck turned aside. Gives Ottawa some space to get on the move. Both teams battling hard, looking to close out this series with the win. Ottawa, of course, trailing in the season series. Boston with a 3-1 edge in the series so far. Buckles plays it back to Rose. Round and around we go, Cheryl, but here's a chance right in front, teed up. Bounces off the bodies in front. Brianne Jenner. Gotta watch for her from the line now. Rose, that's kept away quick by Hillary Knight. Mrazova gets a chance in front. Keller to clean up.
Jenner again in that slot area. You know she's got a quick release. It'll be on and off her stick, especially if you turn the puck over.
And she has it again, looking to work with Mrazova.
See how quickly there's someone available right away to come in and close. And you really want to separate body from puck, but you got to make sure you have someone there to collect that puck once it happens.
Another chance, Mrazova. She plays it back. Kirilova. Mrazova back again to the line. That goes nowhere. Boston on the move. Rattray. Boston goes for a change. Ottawa now looking to feed it up. Daryl Watts plays it up in front. Venisheva, what a chance! Just couldn't quite get the control in close. Ottawa has another go at it. Batted out Mueller. Working it in fast. They've got some speed. Natalie Snodgrass. She sends it around. Gilmore there. That's some physical punch. Gerard. And Tapani looking to move it over for Boston. Get to it now. Kaylee Fratkin. Got to feed it over to Gerard. She's got Mueller. Tapani there too. Mueller with a shot, and it's in the glove. Right back to it, Ottawa, Boston in the visitor's zone.
It's a big element of the game right now, and I think it's only going to continue. And so I think a big thing too is learning not to put yourself in the vulnerable spot, the way you turn towards the boards, all of those different elements, you know, also precautionary and certainly healthy prevention.
The board battle here, Ottawa starting to really trail in the shots on goal. Boston the lead there as well, 20-13. And in front, that opportunity cut short. Earl Watts set up in the slot, now back at it. In red, Megan Keller with a shake off 2 Ottawa players.
She's got such agility, right, and great edges.
Jenner wins the draw, comes out. Watts just looking to create some space now from the line. Terlova rims it around, Jenner down low. Oh, it's a one-on-one with Keller. The puck is freed. Nicole Costa gets a stick on it. Brown gets it back, flips it up. Harmon tries to keep it in. Gia now working from the near wall. He's had plenty of success in this building. Playing for Ottawa now with Boston. Harmon, that effort taken away. Big race to it. It is an icing call. And now looking for a chance for insurance, and it's a long shot saved by Matchmeyer. Saved again. But Boston ready to gobble up those second chances. Knight and Rattray, the 2 goal scorers for Boston so far. On the line, DiGirolamo, she'll come in closer. Creating some movement, Rattray on the doorstep, Bell with pressure. Jinsey Rose with a stick for Ottawa. Gets it out to Gabby Hughes. Hannah Brandt to Rattray again, now Fratkin with a quick touch. Boston patient. For some space, Rattray. She can't get to it that time. Clark jumps to it. Hannah Brandt. She's bumped off the puck, but that will do it.
Oh, that was just a beautiful play by Hillary Knight to Jamie Lee Rattray. I think when she pulled that puck off the boards in the neutral zone, she was tracking exactly where Rattray was. And look at this play, using her stick, she's up the ice and just recognizing, inside out, look at her head on a swivel there. She sees that Rattray's coming. She's shooting for a rebound there. She goes far past, so that rebound comes right back out front. Rattray's driving the net, looking for a second shot opportunity. Just so smart by the savvy veteran Hillary Knight.
Back inside TD Place Arena, start of the second intermission. Ottawa still trailing 2-1. We're joined now by Ottawa's Gabby Hughes. Gabby, you've had chances, many of them on the power play. Just tell me what you're seeing out there and kind of how you're adjusting to this play.
Yeah, I think we just needed to start using our speed. We did a little bit there in the second period, but I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, is doing those little things of getting those bumps and playing physical and using our speed. So once we started doing that, things opened up for us.
Final matchup against Boston, and you and Boston, well, Ottawa and Boston rather, have just been kind of going back and forth in the standings. I mean, when you look at how closely you play each other, what do you anticipate in this upcoming final frame?
I think it's going to be another good period. It's going to be a lot of good hockey. It's going to be physical, and you're going to see a lot of heart from, I think, both teams trying to get this win tonight. So I think it'll be a good one for the fans and a good one and a fun one for us to play in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right back to a third period underway. Pride Night in Ottawa. And the home team going to get an even strength goal if they can. They're able to score on the power play in the first period. They have been better on the face-off. Right away, Hannah Brand tries to test that one. It gets deflected to the outside. We're working off the far wall this time.
You see Carla McLeod going right back to that score line to start this third period. You really notice them working from below the goal line, so wanting to activate the cycle.
Another chance here. Get something going for Boston. Of course, Hillary Knight so opportunistic with their first goal, able to put it right pass. Mashmeyer on the doorstep to get things going for Boston. Minute 30 into the game. Here we are in the third period. These two teams have played each other so closely all season. Boston, though, 3 wins in the series so far. 5th and final meeting of the regular season. DiGirolamo sends it around, looks for Mueller to clear. Mueller again. Harmon back at it. Lots of give and go.
You're seeing the neutral zone highly contested right now, and you're noticing a lot of play that's isolated. So when the puck does finally come out, it's 1-on-2, even 1-on-1, and so you don't get that passing play or speed on entry typically.
Trying to generate something, throws it wide. Darkangelo really anchoring this fourth line. That's the intention, at least. Head coach Carla McLeod.
And just that Darkangelo is just such a natural, innate leader, and just players gravitate to her.
Now a chance in front. Isbell shoots through traffic. Another chance there. Rosalie Demers was looking to jump on it. Cheyenne Darkangelo gets it back, protecting it out front. What a shot! Saved by Frankel. Pushed up way into the sky. Samantha Isbell.
With a couple, just 3 games with Ottawa, and moved back to D, came as a forward to them, and Carla talked to us about her. It's a nice quick release shot, trying to find lanes to get them through to the net.
Now, trying to create some pressure. And Shirley will just send it around. Brandt, a bit of a collision. And that creates some space here. Coming in fast, Snodgrass. Looking to let loose. Instead, Venisheva. Gets it below the goal line. Pressure again from Snodgrass this time. Ottawa keeps it in the neutral zone. Becca Gilmore will collect it. Plays it over. Snodgrass, what a shot. Pushed up by Frankel.
A couple plays for Ottawa here, some perimeter shots, and Isbell acting as a defender. Really nice quick release shot, nice play below the goal line, just to be evasive, shielding the puck by Darkangelo. Cross through the middle of the ice, jumping down to be able to get that one-timer off, and again, just the middle of the ice. Snodgrass likes to throw it to the net. Offensive zone face-off ensues.
Abby Hughes tried to come away with it clean, not quite.
And Ottawa led in face-off 16-12.
And now a chance in front, Haley Scamora. She gets it back, looks for a wraparound. Create a chance there, Scamora just looking to feed it a little lower down, deeper into the zone. Boston, though, working together. Susanna Tapani this time. She'll carry it all the way out, create some space. Gerard, that gets scooped up. Jincy Rose.
And Tapani looked to drive the middle of the ice. You drive the middle because you want to push back the coverage and open up the high ice. And who was sitting there but Alina Mueller.
Now Mueller trying to get up high. Does force Ottawa to work it off the wall. Watts able to collect it. She looks to cut in front, weave around, not quite. Megan Keller able to just stop momentum. Brianne Jenner, she's got the puck now over to Harmon. Teralova, Ottawa looking for the tying goal, and that one just gets in close. Pushed out by Frankel. Aaron Frankel able to read that one.
When it was the positioning of Keller, she was trying to take away that backdoor option, and it nearly went off of her in the net. And she knew exactly where Watts was.
Ottawa gets to maintain a bit of pressure here. Teralova feeds it around. Mrazova now. Megan Keller. All over the ice along with Rattray. She feeds it back. Keller. Cross ice. Looks for Knight. There's another collision. Keeps Boston on the attack. Knight to Rattray. Savannah Harmon. Solid defense for Ottawa. Through traffic. Boston gets it back. Morin plays it off the near wall. Knight got support. Gigi Marvin looks for the wraparound. It's loose in front. Morin. It's blocked. Another chance in front. Kicked out. What a series. What a sequence. Emmerich Mashmeyer coming in clutch for Ottawa.
You have that Last chance by Morin, and how about Megan Keller? The reason why it gets into the offensive zone, just the way she shields, the way she takes out her player, and look at that, she has great positioning, just goes off of her, and Frankel has to be to task some good pressure down low. Again, that's below the goal line in the offensive zone, and because of that sustained pressure, Megan Keller leading it, wind up with a couple chances on Emmerich Smashmeyer, who so technically sound, but very quick, especially down low.
Now watching as Boston looks to set up close by once again. Winskowski out to the point. Girolamo, it just goes behind. Gigi Marvin tries to put it towards the net. Ottawa regrouping.
You often see that shooting off the net about a foot on either side of it. I used to tell my athletes that as well. You're not necessarily shooting on the net. You can shoot a foot off of it because you know you're going to hit a stick or perhaps come off the backboard. And depending on what hand of forwards are there, you might be given a gift.
And now a chance, Shirley feeds it out. Another shot, that one blocked. Nicole Costa still with control. Quick stick by Savannah Harmon. Kaylee Fratkin down low, Harmon again. I mean, has she taken a break, Cheryl? Back to it, Lexia Gia. She's pressed off the puck. That opens up space, Venisheva, but it's sent right back. Here comes Harmon. She'll use the near side this time. That opens up space for Venisheva, but she's pressed by Keller. Good play for Boston. Emily Brown now carrying it out. And that effort not stopped. Mueller now with a chance to set up, get backhand shot. It's loose, it's carried away by Skamora. What a save, what a play for Ottawa.
And that's Alina Mueller coming to the middle of the ice. She's on her backhand. And 49 shots on goal this year, typically a pass-first mentality. I like that she elected to take that shot.
Now again, neutral zone. Getting that back and forth, Bell. She looks to clear. Still kept in and Mueller on it. Bell keeps it away that time. Finds Hughes. Ottawa gonna get those shots on goal here in the third, tie things up.
You know, it's funny, I don't mind that play by Healy. She had two players coming at her in a split. She was all by herself, so she just put it off the glass into the neutral zone, allowed her team to get set and get a little bit of help.
Back to the action, Ottawa looking to tie things up. They'd love to widen their lead, keep that fourth place playoff spot. And now a chance, getting in close. Hannah Brandt, though, forces it to the outside. Harmon along the line, Terlova. Players sliding on the ice here. Another chance, trying to set up in front. That one denied. Rattray working with Brandt for Boston. They've had more shots on goal. They have the lead right now. Pressure on Knight keeps the puck at a standstill. It's below Winskowski. She feeds it out, looks to. It's blocked in front, Knight. Along the wall. Terlova can't quite bounce it out. Marvin with a pass, and in front, another long shot in the glove. Boston, their strongest offensive output when it comes to shots on goal against Ottawa this season. They've yet to ever outshoot Ottawa. Now driving the net in front, Dark Angelo. Playing against her former team for the first time, and now she tries to get in front, get the goal, to tie it again, goes for it. Looking for some space.
Well, she's been a nice addition for Ottawa, and just the 3 games that she's played, her average in the dot is 56% as well. And McLeod talked about her confidence and just how she's elevated her line.
Ottawa now looking for a chance to get moving. More opportunities in the Boston zone, but visitors continuing. Lexia Gia now, she tests, it's up high off the glass. Of course, Lexia Gia will be very familiar with Emma Smashmeyer.
Well, she was going high blocker on that one.
Back in, DiGirolamo. They get it out. Agia stopped short that time by Teralova. Back to it now, Ottawa on the move. In the feet, some fancy footwork by Venisheva. Away they go, Tapani. She moves around, it's taken away Harmon, cross ice. Ottawa knows it's crunch time. Boston would like some more insurance. Mueller to Gerard. Neither team has scored since the first period. Here we are in the third, more than halfway through the final frame. And Emily Clark, she's gonna drive the net in front. They score! Clark and Hughes. It was all paid off. Gabby Hughes gets the equalizer.
Well, this line has been extremely efficient, but they've been hard on the puck. And this comes up through the neutral zone. You see the look off, and as you're using the stretching the ice, making it wide. Look at Clark go under the tee of Brown's stick. So she initially goes under it and is able to catch it. Watch, under the tee, pick it up, shield, and then throw it to the net. And she's got Hughes on the back door just looking for any type of rebound. And that rebound does come. Touch underneath, then shield. And that's just a brilliant play. You see that in skill development all the time. Coming in on her offside, off flank, Emily Clark under the tee, and now all of a sudden you can shield. You can get to that puck first, throw it to the net, and Gabby Hughes collects it.
And we've got a tie game, the 8th goal of the season for Gabby Hughes. Her third against Boston in the season series, and came at the right time. I think they heard about us, or heard us talking about how it's been scoreless for a while. Back to it, Boston. They're the ones that set the tone early on. Rattray got that second goal. Wants the lead back. She tries Mashmeyer. All the way around Knight, the other goal scorer for Boston, also on the ice. Of course, the crowd coming alive here inside TD Place Arena. Ashton Bell playing it out, and both these teams really want a regulation win. Ottawa has played many games in overtime, yet to win in overtime in the regular season. Razova and Mueller are in a battle. Now some space for Brianne Jenner. DiGirolamo. Boston on the move. Tapani through the middle, out to Mueller. Lena Mueller again. Gets it off the far wall. Working with Brown. It's taken away by Ottawa. Pushed up. It's creating some room and space with speed. Darkangelo driving the near side. Sammy Davis down low with her. Darkangelo again, but Megan Keller right there. What a quick touch. Demers was on it. Ottawa sends it back. They're certainly rolling off of that second goal.
Oh, it's such a game of momentum, isn't it? And one shift can change the temperature. You got to be able to ride that adversity and find ways to manufacture it when you're not feeling it.
Send it down. Frankel will play it. Another chance. Wow, quick to it. Frankel nearly caught out of position. Ashton Bell presses. Hughes back behind. Ottawa driven. That's Scamora. Working with Hughes. Kept in by Rose. As we approach the final 6 minutes of the third period. Gabby Hughes just takes a slide there. Rattray, a quick stick, gets it to Morin this time. Now Boston gets a chance setting up. Entering the zone, looks for it, it's sent back.
A lot of us been on the hunt here. We've seen Gabby Hughes get a little bit of a lift there by Daryl Watson. Again, just hard down below the goal line. That Savannah Harmon just elects to make a little pop play, but Hughes uses the width of the ice. Emily Clark, a little bit of a shoulder check, but she's coming in off her offside. Brown's all over her. When you come under the lines have moved, so the only opportunity to cut back in when you have good positioning is underneath the stick.
Now a chance though, wrap around. And right in front, Jess Healy just wound up for it. It was blocked. Again, traffic. This time Morin. She'll drive that rebound, force it in front, it's still alive. Kept out by Mashmeyer, but Boston back at it. Rattray to the line, Brandt. Stop short there. Quick play. Sends it up, Teralova giving chase. Jess Healy will get there first, and it's covered up by Frankel.
Well, here we are in the third period, and you know, in the dying minutes, just over 5 minutes, everyone's enjoying it like we are here, but with the attendance and it being Pride Night, it really has been an unbelievable vibe in the building. And we'd love to see a game winner at some point here, but if Boston has anything to say about it, it will be in their favor. This is huge.
7,600 fans inside TV Place Arena certainly got on their feet when Gabby Hughes got that equalizer in the third period. Now just over 5 minutes left to close it out in regulation for either team. Of course, playoff implications big time. Emmerins Mashmeyer far out of her net to play that one. Tapani with a quick pass. Collision. Gerard right now down low. What a laser of a shot by Brown just to create some more space for Boston. Tapani gets it back, comes in close, looks to pull up. He's forced to send it around again. Keller now, she gets a go wide. Tapani, Boston, they've been the ones that set the tone in this game. Had the lead twice, but to get it back again. Gerard, she's pressed out. Back to it, Megan Keller. Feeds to Tapani. Ottawa spending a lot of time in their end. Becca Gilmore looks to change that.
I think Boston likes the matchup here, and you can see Tapani really driving the net there. Gerard's been all over it as well. The way she's moving off the puck and getting herself available too, especially for us up in the booth, you kind of watch her off the puck and how she's sliding, trying to get lost in coverage.
Emily Brown as well doing the work in the neutral zone. Allowing Costa to get down low, that's where she's at right now. Agia with a feed in front, what a save by Mashmeyer. Sophie Shirley shot that one. Shirley gets it back, now playing off the wall. Renetta Teralova, she was on the hunt just before the break. The pass, they have to reset.
Well, and that's what Ottawa wants to do. They want to come up on one-sided numbers and then hit that weak side. They scored that Emily Clark goal as well, and just had two options 2 or 3 feet away, and the next thing you know, you're moving it all the way over to the other side of the ice.
Boston, of course, putting Rattray Knight out, looking to get this lead once again. DiGirolamo fires it. Emmerins Mashmeyer with a little flash of the leather.
And just a beautiful chance there.
Play of the game brought to you by Athletic Brewing Company.
It's Jamie Lee Rattray, the puck touch because of the steal and just collecting the puck, the turnover, good hand-eye coordination, and then you get on your horse because you recognize that you can get the space inside the dot, you get your feet moving a little bit of pause and pull to the backhand, open up the 5-hole and bury it. Everyone's happy, especially her parents. Anytime you come home and you're able to bury one like that, it certainly feels good.
The crowd looking to get behind Ottawa. That face-off needs to be reset, but they were looking to get behind Ottawa. Of course, a defensive zone draw for the home team. We're all tied at 2. Just over 3 minutes left in the third.
Anna Brandt, shy 55% on the year.
She's their face-off leader in every way. She's also taken the most for the team, and again, she's going to be counted on these critical moments. Boston wants to close this out in regulation.
Got the primary assist on that Hillary Knight goal as well, going forward on the face-off draw. To watch the alignments these dying minutes.
For Boston, a 3-point regulation win really is a game changer. They then move into 4th in the standings. Of course, don't allow Ottawa to get any points in this game. Rattray gets the puck back. It's poked free.
It's a nice play by Jenner. She just positions herself. She's coming in on the inside and says, no, I got to get to the defensive side of DiGirolamo there.
Lindsay Rose will regroup for Ottawa. She plays it out to the far side. Jenner through the legs finds Razova. She's got Watts with her. Ottawa in front, stopped by Frankel. The puck still good. Kept in that time by Terlova. Watts looking for some space. Just pressed up against the boards.
Some nice defense by Boston there, in particular Brown with that net drive by Mrazova, and then shutting down the cycle. Anytime you're a defender, you've got to make sure you're switching accordingly. You really are to shut it down. You're in a one-on-one situation. Thought they did a really nice job of trying to keep play on the outside and shut it down early, but Mrazova was driving the mid lane hard as that puck was coming to the net.
That neutral zone draw goes the way of Ottawa, and Rose moves it over to Clark. With a collision down low. Play on, and Girard gets it for Boston. Both teams want to close this out in regulation, but time is winding down. Haley Scamora through traffic in the center. And that creates a chance for Hughes. Looking to feed it over to Clark. It's the two of them that got that goal. Tie things up for Ottawa here in the third period. Megan Keller with a stretch pass. Mueller, patient, works around. We're in the final minute of the third period. As we know, it just takes an opportunity, a chance, a shot, a bigger save by Aaron Frankel.
It's going to be Mrazova who is trying to work some magic coming through the neutral zone, and you see Watts with a little bit of a chip there, and you can see Megan Keller does get a stick on it coming in off the offside, looking to the middle of the ice, and let your eyes be deceptive, and that's what Mrazov's doing there, looking off while she shoots on Frankel.
Offensive zone drop for Ottawa. Boston able to get it now. Knight working against the clock. Both teams want to get this game winner in regulation. Final 35 seconds now. Boston with the puck. DiGirolamo to Brandt. To Rattray. Harmon, chance, breaking out. And here's a breakout for Jenner, and it's high. Jenner had all the space, gets in close, does force the action down low, but time looking against Ottawa. Now Boston look to capitalize. Terlova, Harmon, final seconds in regulation. Collisions in the neutral zone. As time winds down, we are headed into overtime.
Brianne Jenner, you can see frustration looking up. She get lost in coverage through that neutral zone, and just, beautiful pass up, and she's able to collect it, settle it, and she goes to her forehand thinking she can outweight Aaron Frankel, pulls it backhand, forehand, and she had her beat up high just over the net. Well, puck movement and speed is the key at 3-on-3. You want to make sure it is about possession, that you're taking a calculated chance, and you're making sure that you have an opportunity to score with that chance. If not, you will try and create it. You got to create 2-on-1s, as it will be a player-on-player battle here. So let's see both sides elect to go with. Megan Keller will likely be out there. Jamie Lee Rattray has been on fire as well. Girard's been excellent, but it all starts with the opening faceoff. You got to win possession. So likely Hannah Brandt is out there.
And isn't that just quite a story? You've seen some tremendous overtimes, the ones though that end quick often, right off that opening draw.
Oh, it's entertaining, and you got Emily Clark out there as well as Hughes and Harmon on the back end. You know that she likes to activate defense, certainly jumping in.
And this is really a big test, both teams, and for Ottawa a chance to maybe rectify something that's lingered through the regular season. Both teams with so much. Now Emily Clark, she's gonna drive it right in front. She gets pushed to the outside. Still, Ottawa pressing. Collisions abound. Megan Keller takes over. Has Jamie Lee Rattray with her through the legs, getting in close. Cut around. Solid pressure from Gabby Hughes. Tapani on the line, works with Keller again. Keller driving, the net comes around. Got Mueller with her. Plays it back to Tapani. Mueller circles, creating some movement now. Sydney Moore and fresh legs on the ice for Boston. She's gonna come in, gets the shot, saved by Mashmeyer, turned aside. Susanna Tapani again, Boston in control in overtime. Tapani, she loses the puck. Really creates a chance there for Ottawa.
Well, you really want to support the puck and create those 2-on-1s. The moment you move it, you have a lane to the net.
Mrazover jumps on, but Sydney Moore with a shot. Big save by Mashmeyer. Jenner out for Ottawa. Mueller keeps it for Boston. Talk about it being a possession 3-on-3. Boston, Hillary Knight. She's looking for another big game. She's come in clutch for her team in moments like this. Now, Knight plays it short and sweet. A chance. Sophie Shirley, she looks back. Finds Knight along the wall. Ottawa going for the chase, but Megan Keller again. Got Knight. Jenner looking for a turnover, but Keller comes in. What a chance. Agia was there. She was tracked all the way by Daryl Watts. Now the action in the Boston zone this time. Jenner just trying to keep her feet under her now. Watts pokes it free. It's bounced. She tries to get the shot off. Skamora! What a save by Frankel.
Well, and I think this is part exhaustion. Hillary Knight's going back for the puck, and she has two on her and can't find a way to get it up ice. And Moore with just a ton of opportunities, putting shots through to the net. Some nice switches there as well. You can see a lot of gap there given as she looks to go far side. Emrys Mashmeyer right out at the top of her crease, and then Megan Keller again feathering a pass over to Agia. Beautiful defense there, and then the takeaway, but that's just an exhausted crew. Hillary Knight and Megan Keller.
Ottawa wins that offensive zone draw. It's 3-on-3. Clark to Hughes. Hughes with the feed. Another chance. Cutting in close. Driving the action. Hughes gets it back. Another chance. Clark calling for it. Teralova as well out on the ice for Ottawa. And Emily Clark gets it back. It's Emily Clark. She gets in close. It's stopped by Frankel. Another chance. Teralova this time. She keeps the puck for Ottawa. Pressure mounting. Overtime winner on the line. Teralova gets in close again. Keeps it. Now Clark through traffic. Blocked in front. Rattray nearly loses track. Teralova. Ottawa being patient now. Daryl Watts brings it back. She'll use the space now to collect some speed. Takes it near side. Works it around Rattray. Daryl Watts. Not quite. Stopped by Frankel twice. Incredible work for the Boston goaltender.
Are you kidding me? Erin Frankel. I mean, you gotta give it to her. And you can see the fans standing up right now in cheer of Ottawa. But how about Boston? Erin Frankel, she is such an athletic goaltender. She's a save-first goaltender. So if she's out of position, she's got to be quick. And guess what? She is extremely quick. How about this play by Watts? The confidence to take that puck to the net. A sprawling Frankel. Not one, not two, not three, 4 saves on that possession. Incredible.
Brenner wins that draw, but it is Boston jumping to it fast. Cutting across. Keller mid-stride now. Tapani in front. It's stopped by Mashmeyer. It is stopped by Mashmeyer. She's trying to say it's right here. It's right here.
I wasn't sure if she thought that might have been a little bit behind her, so she did not want to move. And now she's saying to Mrazova, I did it too, let's go now. You can see that feed that comes back to Tapani, who has some time there. Wide stance again. She's trying to go to her forehand blocker side. And Emrys Mashmeyer is in the splits, holding on for dear life there, but seeing a clinic in terms of the goaltending right now. End-to-end action, I love it.
Absolutely, less than 1.5 to go here in this 3-on-3 overtime. I think they're just assessing where the face-off is going to happen. Some discussions.
It should be inside Ottawa zone.
And that's where it will be.
Grant Jenner likely taking this draw.
Now going up against Susanna Tapani. It's a big-time face-off. Boston jumps on it, gets the shot up, it's turned aside. Once again, nearly getting caught up in Mashmeyer's gear. She plays it back. Shirley with the trying to control that possession for Boston. Clark trying to get it free. Shirley plays it back to Keller this time. Keller walking the line. Sends it across, finds Tapani. Quick movement. Shirley. She's trying to create some space for Boston. Drop pass, Tapani. Final minute in overtime. Tapani, her drive to the net, cut short. Ottawa tight to defend, and now Savannah Harmon coming up against another defender who's just been playing hard minutes in this game, Megan Keller. There's Hillary Knight as well doing the work far corner at a standstill. Next goal wins. Hillary Knight. She got things going early. She gets another chance. Hits wide. Both captains now have had their chances in this game to end things. Another chance. Mueller this time. Bobbed out in the slot. Sent back. Keller through traffic. That one wide. And the time winding down here. 3-on-3 overtime. Boston has it again. They look for a chance. Here is the last effort. Brianne Jenner, final seconds. Hard shot off the glass as the buzzer goes. And we are headed to a shootout. We are all set for a shootout to determine who's going to take this one a head-to-head. Boston, Ottawa, final meeting of the regular season. Second time, by the way, back-to-back now that these two teams have gone to a shootout. And it will be Ottawa. Katarina Mrazova will return after injury. She's going to come and take this attempt. She scores!
Well, Mrazova, just a magician here, moving it from one side to another, and you're really trying to outweight Frankel. As Frankel goes down, she goes upstairs on the backhand.
The crowd, of course, voicing their displeasure, but Hannah Brandt composed. She's going to take this one wide. Plays the move and scores. Can hear some Boston fans in the crowd, of course.
Well, and she's a right-handed shot, so she's going high glove, and that's just textbook shot hitting the netting.
Now a chance for Jinsey Rose. Crowd on her side. Patient, saved by Frankel.
Well, Jinsey Rose, the defender, looking to go short side, just that blocker side low, and seeing if she can't squeeze it through next to the post. Yeah, nearly loses the puck there. Got that stance, just trying to get Frankel to bite. She doesn't. Makes a save.
And Hannah Brandt gets another go at it. Successful the first time. Now, coming in again. Another chance. That one saved by Emmerich Mashmeyer.
Anytime you get an opportunity to go twice, I think it's really a showdown. Are you going to do the same thing? She's coming in on the same side, and you're thinking that she's going to shoot that puck. Look at how Emmerich Mashmeyer is challenging, but she likes to go blocker side, not glove.
Now a chance for Daryl Watts. She's going to find her way using the middle of the ice. Oh, and Frankel quick to get at it with the pad.
Well, a little bit of a different approach here. Daniela, she's coming in, she's got some speed here, and she's really moving the puck and then is able to get that shot off, and just misses.
Once again, Boston now with a chance to go ahead, and it was Hillary Knight that got the shootout winner for Boston the last time these two teams went all the way to a shootout. That one goes high. A clean miss.
Staring down Hillary Knight, Emmerich Mashmeyer. Look at that little bit of a left foot lift, if you will, just trying to get Mashmeyer to bite. She doesn't.
And now a roaring crowd for Captain Brianne Jenner. She's going to use the near side, creates a movement, shoots right to the body, and it's stopped by Frankel.
And she lifted her left foot as well, and a right-handed shot. A lot of players shooting here, electing to shoot. Sometimes you get in a little bit too tight, a little bit of a pause, and then just trying to go that blocker side.
Now they have Jamie Lee Rattray coming in. She's going to tee up. It's stopped! And what a save for Emmerich Mashmeyer.
Jamie Lee Rattray If she held on a little longer on the backhand, she might have had it right there. And you can see where Emirates Matchmeyer was completely stretched. And the dad, I read the lips.
I mean, no pressure right now. Mrazova gets another go at it. She opened things here in the shootout. She'll be patient, poised. She scores! Katarina Mrazova now with 2 shootout goals.
Well, this is just incredibly patient. Look at Mrazova head up the whole way and a little bit of a dangle up to the toe and back. Are you kidding me?
This is it. Emirates Matchmeyer needs this stop. Hillary Knight catches the bar. Ottawa wins in overtime. For the first time. And what a way to do it. All the way to a shootout and a 3-2 finish over Boston.